Before I start, I want to give all honors and glories and praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Yahweh Kakadash Yahweh, which is the one true name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but his one true name is Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, because those are the men who I've learned this truth from through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Ashai. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect, and shalom to you, sincere brothers scattered abroad, pushing forth this word in truth and sincerity. I am the brother Mashiach Arazakah from the servants of Yahweh Yahweh Shai Camp, Las Vegas, Nevada branch, and pretty much in this lesson, it's going to be titled as, Are you cold or are you lukewarm? Are you cold? Are you lukewarm? Or are you hot? One more time. Are you cold? Are you hot or lukewarm? And pretty much this is just a title that came to me through the spirit. So, all right, Lord willing, this lesson's edifying. So we're gonna start in James chapter 1 and verse 5, and we're gonna read down to verse 7. So Salakia, I don't know why it does that. My phone been acting weird lately, y'all. There we go. Go down to verse 7. All right. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. This is James 1 and 5. It says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. Alright. Verse 6, it says, but let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with wind and tossed. Verse 7, for let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. So without faith, you can't teach. You can't go and teach. All right. Without faith, you can't cast off demons. Without faith, you can't do anything. All right. This is a spiritual warfare. This is a spiritual warfare, man. This is why, it leads with faith, us doing the works. We do 3 videos every day, or we get a video in every day, 2 videos every day. We tune into the lives. We study to show ourselves approved, right? We go out to camp once a week, all right? We make our calling and an election sure, all right? So you want to be obsessed with this truth, like what Elder Apostle Rakah said. You want to be obsessed with this truth, man. You want to be doing the will of Yahweh Shemashai by all means, man. You want to consistently be, remaining focused, on the Lord. And this is Revelations 3 and 15. Precept. This is something that you should take into consideration. It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I says, like, I'm tripping. Verse 15, it says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. Verse 16, so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of thy mouth. So, you don't want to be lukewarm in the truth, all right? That's something that you want to avoid by all means. You don't want to be lukewarm in the truth, because that means if you lukewarm in the truth, the Lord is going to spit you out, meaning, he's not going to deal with you. You got to be on fire, man. You should be like a boiling pot, you know? You should be on fire for this truth, but that all leads with faith, first and foremost. So you want to have faith. This is why faith is so important, because without it, you wouldn't have the capability to teach or to go out at camp, you know? You wouldn't be really on fire for this truth without faith. This is Jeremiah 20 and 7. O Lord, thou hast deceived me, and I was deceived. Thou art stronger than I, and hast prevailed. I am in derision daily. Everyone mocketh me. Verse 8, it says, for since I spake, I cried out. I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me. Right? And it says, and a derision daily. All right, heavy forces of demons. All right, on other people. So you're gonna have to deal with you know heavy forces of demons on other people, man. We deal with scoffers. You deal with these bugged out ass E's or these bugged out Jakes. With these weird ass philosophies and doctrines, man. Being attacked on YouTube. We got all these bugged out comments from these bugged out individuals. We it's like we deal with a lot in this truth, man. It's mainly the elders first and foremost. You deal with a lot, man. You gotta deal with all these bugged out, you know, uh, Israelites, man. You gotta deal with Esau, his madness. You gotta deal with heavy forces of demons on other people, man. You gotta fucking, that's a spiritual warfare there, man. You know, and a precept. That's that, but that's with faith right there. Being able to defend the gospel. Jeremiah 20:9. It says, "Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But his sword was in mine heart, meaning mine, as a burning fire shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay." All right. So if you know, you're putting something into something, all right, it's going to come out. So whatever you put out, it's gonna go. All right. It says, "But his word was in my heart, as a burning fire shut up in my bones, and I was weary, right, with forbearing, and I could not stay." So hey, man, this is why, again, you know you don't want to be lukewarm in the truth. You want to be constantly, you know, being embedded in the Lord, man, with faith. All right. So if you put something in you, all right, it's going to come out. So this is why, again, you want to be on fire for this truth mainly. You want to be on fire for this ministry. Because Yahweh Shema Shai, man, he's watching everything you're doing. And I'm speaking for myself first and foremost. We are to be, you know, on fire for this truth, man. Obsessed with this truth. This is all we got. It's like it. My freaking fingers keep moving. It is what it is. Forget it. I'm gonna read down to verse 17. This is Luke 14:16. It says, "Then said he unto him, a certain man made a great supper, and bade many." All right, bade many. All right, the great supper is the Most High. All right, verse 17, it says, "And sent his servant a supper time to say to them that were bidden, Come, for all things are now ready." Meaning the elect is going to be invited, to it, to hear on this side, and in the kingdom, you know. And that's a beautiful thing, man. Verse 18, and it says, "And they all with one consent begin to make excuse." It's like it. It says, "And they all with one consent begin to make excuse." It says, "The first said unto him, I have bought a piece of ground, and I must needs go and see it. I pray thee, have me excused." All right, there is no excuse due to the work. There's no excuse. There shouldn't be no reason why you can't do no videos. There shouldn't be no reason why you have an excuse of, why you can't come to camp. There shouldn't be no excuses. Yes, things come up. Yes, things happen. But you're not supposed to let nothing stop you from glorifying the Lord. You're not supposed to let nothing stop you from glorifying the Lord, man. And I'm speaking for myself first and foremost in that. You're not supposed to let nothing stop you from glorifying the Lord. There's no excuses. And I'm gonna go to John 21 and verse 17. This is John 21 and verse 17. He saith unto him the third time. Yep, and this is what Yahushua said unto Peter. All right. This is John 21 and 15. I'll start at verse 15 actually. It says, so then they had dined Yahushua with Simon Peter, Simon son of Jonas. It says, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, feed my lambs. And this is what Yahushua said unto Peter. He told Peter to do the works. You know, Peter was grieved because he kept on telling the Lord he loved him, but the Lord kept telling him to go feed his sheep. You know, this is John 21 and 16. He saith unto him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. That's the second time he told him. Verse 17, he saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep. So he told him 3 times he got to feed the sheep. That goes back to the John 21 and 17 that I just read. There's no excuses. All right, there's no excuses. Teach the word. Gotta preach the word, man. We gotta preach the word. It may be scary. You might be scared. You might be a Jake that's afraid. Hey, you gotta pray to the Lord and ask the Lord to take that spirit off you, man. Because again, we don't have much time left. You don't have much time left, and you're not on your own time. You're on the Lord's time. This is 2 Timothy 4 and 2. Preach the word. We gotta preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. In season, it's fucking hot as shit. It's like 113. Yesterday was 113, man. It was hot as shit. Day before yesterday was 113 degrees. It was fucking hot as fuck out here where we're at. It's hot, but we still gotta teach. It says out of season. When it's really fucking cold, you still gotta teach. There's no excuse. Oh, we're not gonna go out of camp because we can't teach because it's cold. Nope. We gotta go and teach. We gotta preach the word. We gotta be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, right? Rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. And that's what we got to do. We got to reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. We got to exhort. We got to have that courage, man. We got to continually teach the word. You know, we got to consistently teach the word. This is 2 Timothy 4 and 5. It says, but watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, which each and every one of us do on a daily basis. We're going through temptation. We endure the afflictions that come with it. Do the work of an evangelist. Make full proof of thy ministry. Right. Make full proof of your ministry. Because when you come into the truth and you get the acknowledgement of knowing that you're an Israelite, you know, knowing that the Lord have men set up, you're supposed to study and learn from those men. You're supposed to grow in the ministry. Once you learn enough of the truth, you're supposed to go out and teach. You got to start doing lessons. You know, you ain't going to be able to get 3 videos in every day, but you want to get at least 1 video in every day, 2 videos in every day. Get as much as what you can get in. You want to labor in this thing. You trying to show yourself worthy in the eyes of the Lord so you can receive that salvation. How can you receive salvation if you're not doing works? And this is the thing that you guys got to ask yourself. You brothers out there, y'all really got to ask yourself these type of questions. You know, do I want salvation? And if you do want salvation, then you should go teach. Stop letting your mind put you in, you know, a unconfident spirit. You don't want to be unconfident. This is Ephesians 4 and 11. It says, and he gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and some teachers. Verse 12, for the perfecting of the saints, who are the Israelites, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Yahushua. See, the Lord established that. So you are to teach. You are to teach. Verse 13, till we all come in the unity of the faith. But it leads with the faith. Your faith shows yourself worthy. Your faith shows your work. If you have faith, if you don't have faith, then clearly that let us know that you're not diligent enough, because the Lord is going to have you to go out and teach anyway. You're not going to have thoughts. You're going to go and do it. The Lord's to put the Spirit on you to just do it anyway. You're not going to give a fuck about what other people say, or if you're going to see your boss or your supervisor from your job. Hey, you're going to do what the Lord say do. You're not going to give a fuck about other people and what they think. You shouldn't, because that's letting people stop you from glorifying the Lord. You can't allow that to happen. It says, and of the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh unto a perfect man, and unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Yahweh Shai. But it starts with faith. Faith is what is leading the hopeful elect to do lessons and to go out and teach and to preach the word. So you gotta do the works, man. You gotta show yourself worthy in the eyes of the Lord, man. The scriptures say in Ephesians 2:12, right? Work out your own salvation. Nobody can nobody can save you, man. You know? So hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honors and glories and praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Baha, Chodash, Yahweh, which is the one true name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, who the world eagerly calls Jesus Christ, but his one true name is Yahweh Shai, giving double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, because those are the men who I learned this truth from through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashimashai. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole elect, and shalom to you, sincere brother Scouter Bra, push forth this word of truth, sincerity. I am the brother Mashiach Arazakah from the servants of Yahweh Yahweh Shai Camp, Las Vegas, Nevada branch. Hey, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Till next time I say, shalom.